Hello dear friends, welcome back to High Point again. And we were doing many concepts related to cultural studies, and the cultural studies playlist is available in the I button. I don't want you to listen to this video without watching the previous videos. At least you have to watch from the circuit of communication before watching this video, otherwise you won't be able to understand this fully. This video is about surveillance, and in the previous video I have mentioned about surveillance towards the end of the towards the end of the video in the slide, because this is one of the feature of new cultures of communication, surveillance. And we are all aware about surveillance camera, other surveillance devices that we can possess nowadays. So surveillance is not a new thing, or surveillance is not a strange thing to us, because we are living under surveillance cameras most of the time. If you are not in your home or in your room, or I don't know, we don't know whether we are under the surveillance of someone in our room itself. We don't know that. Okay, so before going into the video, as always, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it and press the bell icon so that you get a notification whenever we upload something in here. And also visit my website if you are looking for some online study materials for your NTU UGC NET JRF paper 2 preparation. There we have given simplified, well arranged study materials for you. And if you wanted to know the course and course materials, anything related to English literature, you can obviously use this number to reach out me. You can call me or WhatsApp me in this number. Also follow me on Instagram as well. Okay, the link to the website is there in the description box. Okay, about surveillance, this is going to be a very short video, since this since surveillance is not strange to you, it is quite familiar to you. So I'm not going to lag about surveillance. It's a central to contemporary informational society. See, about information society we have already done. You can go and watch the video in the playlist. Okay, it is available there. It is central to contemporary informational society. Allow people to undermine alibis. So what is an alibi? See, if there is no surveillance camera, if there is no location in your phone, the feature of location, if it is not turned on, and many other apps with which you can locate a person, if those surveillance things are not there, and suppose something happened, I'm asking to you, where were you? Then I can say I'm somewhere. There is no need that I have some evidences. See, since surveillance cameras are there, and my picture is there, my face is there in that surveillance camera in a particular time, on a particular day, then I cannot deny that I was not there. How can I deny? I cannot deny. So that's why it will undermine alibis. People cannot say lies about where were you in a particular time. So it allows people to undermine alibis. And mobile phones blurred the distinction between the public and private spaces. About this we have already seen in the previous video, how nowadays people are so comfortable in the public spaces, even even, and they are talking to their loved ones, they are talking about intimate secret things standing in public spaces. And also that's how mobile phones completely blurred the distinction between public and private spaces. But intrusion to one's private place is also possible. See, since you are comfortable in talking about your secret, or your secret life, or your very personal kind of thing in a public space, standing in a public space through the phone, but mobile phone can also intrude into your private places, because mobile phone has many details, your personal details, your bank details are there, your personal things are there, your personal choices are there, your GPS data is there, your numbers are there, your storage things are there. This can get stolen. So the personal data can be stolen, the numbers can be shared without one's knowledge. That is the intrusion that a mobile phone and gadgets like this can have into your private spaces. Okay, with GPS, the surveillance society of the mobile phone comes into existence. So surveillance is not only about the surveillance camera, but it's the location feature that you have in your phone. The GPS surveillance is there. So that's how we can find the route map of a person when coronavirus was spreading. If in the initial stages, at least when one person is corona positive, then we will create the route map. How we create that? We can create that easily using GPS surveillance facility. And various services provided by the operators or manufacturers in order to locate the phone and upgrade them. It means that your mobile operator monitors your usage. The GPS locator reveals your location and movements, and your earlier movements in space are stored to be retrieved at will. Okay, so your operator, see, you will get upgradations in your phone. How you are getting the upgradations? You have your phone with you and you have not asked for upgradation willingly, but you will get a notification that upgradation is available. You can use that, and upgradation is there. There is no need that you go to some site and log into something and you download the upgradation. But when you just click that notification, you will immediately go, and it is there in your phone, and you can download that and you can install that upgradation whenever it is whenever you are ready, whenever you are comfortable. How we are getting that that upgradation? How people get located? See, it means that since you are getting upgradation in your phone, it means that your mobile operator can monitor your phone. Your mobile operator can monitor the usage of your phone, and the GPS locator can share the location and the movements that you are doing along with your phone. So you keep your phone whenever you go somewhere, then GPS locator is there, and the location and movements can be shared. Not only the present movements and the location, but the earlier movements and the places that you went can also be revealed at will, because all those things are stored. Okay, so in this way personal space can get intruded by these gadgets. So please be very careful about that. The moment you get into the network, you are tracked. Okay, the moment you get into the network, if you are using internet, if you are using various kind of apps, however your phone is so safe, you feel that you have an iPhone and it is so safe, it's a rubbish, because you are using network and you are tracked, because GPS surveillance system is always there in your phone, and since your mobile operator can monitor and they can send you the upgradation, that means it can be tracked. Okay, so don't be so sure about anything. Now, the network is a public space where your movements and interactions with other people are recorded. So the network is a public space. It's not a personal space. Network is a public space where every other movements that you are doing. See, have you ever noticed, when you search for something in Amazon, suppose you search for a kurta, and you will find the same kind of kurta in your FB account, in your Instagram account, their ads will be there. How this is happening? Because the movements that you are doing inside your phone itself, the searches that you are doing, the interactions that you are doing in your phone itself, all those things are recorded. The emphasis on encryption technology is the consequence of the surveillance society, where personal information about credit card transactions, financial operations and even personal details can be brought and sold. So have you ever noticed in your WhatsApp number, when you are messaging to somebody for the first time, on the top of the screen you will see, in that app, on the top of the screen you will see that the information about this, I don't remember the exact words, but the information about the details about this conversation is end-to-end encrypted, and you can send encrypted emails. So now the emphasis on encrypted technology is the consequences that surveillance is there, Everybody, when you are using internet, you are under a surveillance, you are tracked. So the personal information that you have shared in Google Pay, the information about your credit card transaction, the financial operations that you are doing through your phone or any other gadgets using network, all the personal details that you are stored, they can be brought and sold. So that's how encrypted technology got emphasis nowadays. Surveillance is not only about unwanted information entering into your phone or home, but also about information leaving your home or private space. So don't think that surveillance camera is there to watch whether somebody is entering into your home or entering into a particular institution or particular space. But it is also about information or someone living from that space to the outside world. The same thing is relevant to your phone. See, in your phone, surveillance is not only, or safeguarding is not only about entering into your space, your network, or your phone or personal space, but it also about information leaving your home or private space. So surveillance is a very important component or feature of the new cultures of communication. Increased networking has also created avenues for greater surveillance. So the networking, everybody is doing networking, everybody is there in network. See, I know most of the people, those who are listening to this video, they are not even turning off the mobile data. They don't even care, because everybody, every time they are looking to WhatsApp, they are looking to Instagram, they are looking to YouTube about some video, they are looking for shorts, they are looking for reels. There is no need that you turn off. Every time you are getting notification from websites, from apps. So it's like the more the networking, the more the surveillance as well. So it created avenues and spaces for greater surveillance that outer world can done to you. You are under surveillance, where a user's location or personal details can be accessed from elsewhere. So from anywhere in this world you can get accessed by some other persons sitting in a corner of the world. So that's the dangerous situations when you are doing too much networking. Okay, so when you enter into some apps, when you enter into when you are using some apps, when you are using some social media platforms, or when you are using some website especially, they'll demand certain information, they'll demand certain kind of allows, like you have to allow the gallery, or you have to allow the microphone settings. So in that way we are providing access willingly, but what all things they are accessing is very important. When they can access our gallery, they are actually seeing our photos. Okay, so since it is massively happening, we won't feel that something is going to happen to us. Even I am like this. I never turn off my data. There is no continuously my phone is in Wi-Fi, my computer is in Wi-Fi, everybody's phone is in Wi-Fi. So there is no turning off mobile networking. So it also created avenues for greater surveillance when it gives more comfort when we do networking. Okay, so please be careful about that when we give willingly access to apps, when we giving access to websites and all. So that's all about surveillance. And don't forget to visit my website and also follow me on Instagram. Use this WhatsApp number to reach out me, and if you have any queries, questions, you can mention all of them in the comment section, or you can directly ask me in this number. And meet you in the next video session. Thanks for watching this video and be happy guys. Ta-ta, bye bye.